Hey everyone, welcome back to Strength Platform. Today we're tackling one of the most common questions I get asked. How much protein do I need? Whether you're looking to build muscle or lose weight, protein intake is crucial for your success. In the next few minutes, I'll break down exactly how much protein you need based on your goals, gender, and activity level. No fluff, just practical guidelines you can apply today. Before we dive into specific numbers, let's quickly cover why protein is so important. First, protein is the building block for muscle tissue. When you work out, you create micro tears in your muscles, and protein helps repair and grow them stronger. Second, protein has the highest thermic effect of all macronutrients, meaning your body burns more calories digesting protein than carbs or fats. Third, protein keeps you fuller longer, which can help prevent overeating and support weight loss goals. And finally, adequate protein helps preserve muscle mass when you're in a calorie deficit, ensuring you're losing fat, not valuable muscle. Let's start with the baseline recommendations. The RDA, or Recommended Dietary Allowance, suggests just 0.36 grams of protein per pound of body weight, or 0.8 grams per kilogram. But that's the minimum to prevent deficiency. Definitely not optimal for fitness goals. For generally active individuals, most research now suggests a minimum of 0.7 to 0.8 grams per pound of body weight daily, which is about 1.5 to 1.8 grams per kilogram. But if you're serious about fitness goals like building muscle or losing weight while preserving muscle mass, recent meta-analyses suggest you'll need significantly more, and the exact amount depends on your specific situation. Alright, for muscle gain, here are the evidence-based recommendations from the latest research. For males, if you're a beginner, you should aim for about 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight, or 1.8 to 2.2 grams per kilogram. For advanced athletes, target 1.1 to 1.3 grams per pound of body weight, or 2.4 to 2.9 grams per kilogram. Now for females, the numbers are pretty similar. Beginners should go for 0.8 to 1 gram per pound of body weight or 1.8 to 2.2 grams per kilogram. If you're an advanced female athlete, aim for 1 to 1.2 grams per pound or 2.2 to 2.6 grams per kilogram. The difference between men and women is actually a lot smaller than we once thought, with recent research showing women may benefit from similar protein intakes, especially when training intensity is equivalent. For example, 180-pound intermediate male lifter would aim for about 180 to 216 grams of protein daily. When you're in a calorie deficit, protein becomes even more important to prevent muscle breakdown. Recent research supports significantly higher protein intakes during fat loss phases. For males, if you're in a moderate deficit, shoot for 1.1 to 1.3 grams per pound of body weight or 2.4 to 2.9 grams per kilogram. If you're in an aggressive deficit, go for 1.3 to 1.5 grams per pound or 2.9 to 3.3 grams per kilogram. For females in a moderate deficit, aim for 1 to 1.2 grams per pound or 2.2 to 2.6 grams per kilogram. In an aggressive deficit, you'll want 1.2 to 1.4 grams per pound or 2.6 to 3.1 grams per kilogram of body weight. The more aggressive your calorie deficit, the higher your protein intake should be. Research by Helms and colleagues found that lean individuals may need up to 1.4 grams per pound during significant caloric restriction to maintain muscle mass. Now let's make this practical. Spread your protein intake throughout the day. Aim for 30 to 50 grams per meal across 3 to 5 meals. Prioritize complete protein sources like lean meats, dairy, eggs, and fish. Plant-based? No worries. Combine different sources like beans and rice to get all essential amino acids. Research shows protein timing matters less than total daily intake, but having some protein before and after workouts is still beneficial. Quality protein powder can help you hit your higher targets when whole foods are inconvenient. Track your intake for at least a few weeks using a food tracking app to make sure you're hitting your numbers. And remember, these higher protein recommendations are based on lean body mass. So if you have a higher body fat percentage, you might want to calculate based on your goal weight instead of your current weight. Remember, these updated recommendations are based on the research from sports nutrition science. While these higher protein intakes might seem excessive compared to conventional wisdom, the evidence strongly supports them for serious fitness enthusiasts. The best approach? Start with these science-backed recommendations. Track your progress for 4 to 6 weeks, and adjust based on your results. If you found this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more evidence-based fitness content. Drop a comment if you have any questions. Stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.